three, I would say three, two, one, but I think I'm too late to say three, two, one. So welcome everyone tonight. Tonight we're going to have a very basic class that is going to be very informative because those here with us in person are going to help me out. What are we going to talk about? One product, just one product. But this one product is the product that most people start with, and this is called the Premium Starter Bundle. So this one product actually has 12 oils and some samples. But we're going to talk about the benefits of having this. It occurred to me, I love deals. I love value for your money, but how this is such a wonderful deal. I was looking for an oil for someone earlier, and the oil at retail was $70. $70 for a roll-on. And I just thought, wow, and imagine that you can get this kit, and that particular oil is right in this kit with 11 other oils, samples, and a diffuser for $165. So almost a little over double the price. You're getting quadruple or more than that, the value for your money. So that's why this particular kit is called a starter bundle, because most of us, how many of you guys started with the starter bundle? How many of you all started this way? Yeah. So a lot of us did. Not everybody, but a lot of us did. Okay. Let's see if I can put my hand down. Sorry about that. So who knows? Let me just ask you first of all. There's 12 oils. There's two of these samples of this beautiful product, my favorite product of Young Living, Ningxia Red. And I'm just going to tell you what's in here. These roller balls to stick on the top of your bottle, so it can be a roller for you if you so choose, and a lid for that. And there's some other, the hand cleaner is also in there. Let me see if I can find a picture to go ahead and show you this bundle that we are going to be talking about. Let me find that picture for you so you can actually see everything in here. I mean, it's nice to know what all is included in this particular bundle and how you can use it. And what I was thinking about, the benefits. Also, I've been thinking about sharing gifts with people. So if you want to give someone a beautiful gift, if it's someone you really love, or you want to go half for a gift for someone, what a beautiful gift to give somebody. Either I will, since we're concentrating on this particular oil tonight, let's talk, or this kit, let's talk about this kit. Okay. Now, let me share with you what is in here in case you don't know. Some of you do. This is a really basic kit. You get, if you were to buy individually 3 of these oils, that would be the same as buying the entire kit. So if you needed a Panaway, a Peace and Calming, a frankincense, then it's almost worth just buying this entire bundle because the price value is better. And we can do that even though we're customers. Before with Young Living, if you were not a new person, they would not let you get this because if you total up the value of all these products, it's about $410. And it might be a little bit more now because the prices went up a little bit. But what's interesting, like Lisa was saying, I started with Young Living 2017, something like that. So that's a really long time ago. This particular bundle, if I remember right, at least many, many years ago, was the same price. The price of this bundle has never gone up, which is $165. So you're getting this diffuser right here. You're getting these 12 oils and you're getting these samples. You're getting the hand cleaner and the spray with the alcohol and then the hand cleaner without the alcohol, the oily hand cleaner, which is beautiful for this $165. So let's talk a little bit about what you can do with these particular oils. And let's start with one oil that we all know and love. Let us start with frankincense. How many of you all use frankincense? Maybe go ahead and tell me, what do you like to do with frankincense? Lisa, what do you like to do with frankincense?
Well, I have to put a disclaimer on. I use the new blue one,
Okay.
but I did have that in the original kit. And you know, it's good for so many things. Even just like when I make a couple of different my perfume mixtures, frankincense is one of them in there. And there's also a like a face. I, I get one of them that the bottle of cedar or sandalwood spray, water spray, or what's it called? Sandalwood. It's all $15. What was it? $14.
Like a aerosol, I forgot the name of it too. Yeah, hydrosol,
Yeah,
hydrosol.
hydrosol for $15, and I put drops of frankincense and a few things that are really good for your face. Um, I think Ying Ling Ling and a couple of things where I just like mist it on my face. So that is where I use that frankincense, but it, that's just what I did.
Here it is. Here's the bottle. I take the
Mhm.
frankincense and I use it for thinking. I use it for brain fog. I use it for trying to focus. So this is what I actually can put some frankincense on right now. Help
I
me to
think I
focus.
need some too.
My husband is like all over the place here. In case you guys didn't see him. If you hear the TV go on, you know that it's not me. Okay. So frankincense. And it smells amazing. It's a Bible oil and it's a super special oil. It's from a tree from the Middle East. So that is number one. And that is such a value that it's in this kit. Number two, I do have a graphic that I can show you about frankincense, maybe give you some more ideas of how to use this particular oil. It's calming, it's for your emotions, clear thought, skin. Oh, like Lisa was saying, it's beautiful for making sure you don't have a lot of wrinkles. It's to keep positive in your head health. So those are some things you can use it in the diffuser. It's kind of a pricey oil, so I don't put mine in the diffuser, but you can if you need to really think deeply. You're doing your taxes or something and you need to focus. And that would be a way you can do it. And it also comes in the white label, which means you can take it internally. So frankincense is number one in this particular lineup that we know and love. Let's move on. I just want to tell you about a few of the pricier ones here that you're going to get in this kit. And here's another idea too that I came up with that if there is you're going to be giving some gifts to people, you could always get this bundle for 165 and split it into two or three different gifts. Just a few oils for three different gifts. And then you're giving a gift that's beautiful for people. I mean, it's for health benefits and also it's just beautiful to share. I just love sharing beautiful oils like this. Okay, number two, this was my go-to oil. Everybody knows. My aunt bought this for me and she said, just use it. Our genetic defects need this for the muscles, bones, and joints. Had no idea what it was. Took it back to Africa with me, used the whole bottle, and thought it was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. I didn't know what an essential oil was. I didn't know what Young Living was. And 2 years later, when we came back for a vacation, I just went on the website and bought me one little bottle of Panaway and took it back with me again. But Panaway is just the most beautiful blend, and it's also in this kit. So if you know anybody who has joint issues, you know anybody whose muscles are bothering them, they're big on exercise and feel it afterward, this would be the oil for them. How many of you use Panaway? Nice. How do you use it, Lisa?
I like the smell, but mostly if I don't, it's not one I use every day. I keep it in my, what I call my little first aid kit. But I use it like if I have sore muscles, sometimes after doing a big walk or whatever, I'll just use it. My feet, the top of my feet, my bunions on that little top of my toe gets
Right.
really sore if I go for a really long walk, and I put it on there, and it does. By the time I go to bed, it's calmed down. The inflammation's calmed down on it.
What about you, Judy? Do you want to share how you use it?
It's been a long time, but I did use it on my muscles. But it's like I said, it's been quite a while.
Yep. So
Was
yeah, it works well, huh? I
yeah.
really love it. Yeah. Here's another one. Let me share with you guys that is well worth getting this bundle for. If you need a couple of these oils, just think about getting the bundle too. And then you can always share the rest as gifts with people. You know, this is people are graduating from high school. Maybe they don't have so many particular needs for their health. People are getting married. People are having anniversaries. It's a nice, I love to give Young Living as gifts to people. So stress away. Everybody can use stress away no matter how old they are. For calming, for focus, for your emotions, chilling, relaxing, and clarity. So this is going to be under the hidden panel. You're going to get this box right here. If you guys don't have it, maybe you don't know. I didn't know. I almost threw the thing away. It comes like this, and there's a little tab. You pull it out. That's where you're going to find your stress away and your peace and calming.
And
So,
it is a 15 milliliter. Is it with
nope,
the
they're
kit?
five. They're all five. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Five. But stress away, we all need it. This life
It's
today. Go ahead.
and I love how it just has a little vanilla finish at the end when it talks about the stress. There's something about it that's different than all the the all of a sudden there's this little vanilla top on it that just
Yeah.
kind of is calming. Yeah.
It's beautiful. This one has Copaiba in it, and I think that makes it special because Copaiba is a Young Living oil from, I'm pretty sure it's from Ecuador. They have lots of fields in Ecuador, so that makes the Stress Away unique and beautiful. And on the other hand, if you're not a stress away person, other people love the peace and calming. I do this in the diffuser at night a lot, and the peace and calming has the blue tansy in it, so it makes it blue. So all of these are just, so any of you use stress away or peace and calming? And I want to tell us how you use them?
Is peace and calming in the kit?
Yes.
I do well, I do my combination of peace and calm and lavender on before I go to bed. And of course, the dream one. But I have that little stone diffuser that you just put a drop on there, or even just put a drop on your wrist and just go to bed. It is both of those together are really good to help you calm down to go to sleep.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have thieves. And as you can see, this is the white bottle. You could put this in your coffee, you could put this in your tea. But thieves, I have a little graphic on thieves I can share with you. We all know this is for your immune system, but not just your immune system, your respiratory system, your ear health, gum health, purifying. So if you got something going on, you can put it on your gums and it really helps them feel better. I was just thinking, I did a scan on myself today and I came up needing cinnamon. Well, there's cinnamon in here. So I use thieves pretty much on a regular basis. So sometimes if you need a particular oil, when you're using the blend, you're going to get it and not even realize. I was thinking, oh, yeah, I haven't, since we've been home this week, I haven't been using my thieves. And I scanned needing cinnamon. So I'm like, I should do that. So what are some other things that you can do? Let me go ahead and show you if you decide to get this bundle, if you want to keep them all for yourself. This is just a graphic of the value of this kit, why it's such a beautiful kit. See if you guys can see that there. These are former prices. This is an old, can you see that graphic? Yeah, okay. These are old prices of the individual bottles. So add a little bit onto each of those and you'll see why this is such a beautiful value. If you need several oils, if you need some of these pricey oils, like we were talking last week, if you need the laundry detergent, you need the cleaner, you want a thieves, just go ahead and get the Happy Home kit because it's a better value. So now if you need a couple, if you need Panaway, if you need frankincense, if you want a peace and calming, then go ahead and get this kit because the value is just there. But
So
here,
that little booklet you were talking about is in there. It says education and resources.
I don't, there are they're here. Well, mine is from a very long time ago, but there are some things that are in here. Yes, there are some things, but not the one that Lisa was talking about. I
Okay.
don't think they send that to you with it. They used to, but I don't think they do anymore. So here's just, this is the lineup of the other oils that are in here. First of all, lemon. I use it every day in my water. go ahead and as I'm going through these, think of what you have and what you use and tell me when I'm done. I'm just going to run through. Peppermint, I use this for a good breath on the way to the meetings all the time. I just put a drop of peppermint. And in fact, my niece was visiting this week, and her son, who's 12, is like, "Oh, Mom, I'm having all these issues with my nose." I'm like, "Can you handle it?" He's like, "I'm tough." So we put some peppermint. He felt better. It was amazing. Citrus Fresh, I use that on dry herb balls. Use it when you cook fish in the diffuser, but you see it's an internal oil also. Lavender is here, which everybody always wants. This is the Panaway I told you about. Digize. This is another one. Actually, we use this week too. When your stomach is not right, Digize. Roll it on your stomach. Raven is for your lungs. It's a blend, has peppermint in it. Raven is here. Thieves, frankincense, and Valor. This is the oil that I was telling you about. The roller works out retail to be about $77. So here, and then you have your peace and calming, and you have your stress away. So not only that, it comes with all that, but that's not the end. You also get an Adobe diffuser. So, I mean, it has all of this stuff in here for the 165. But just in case you don't really know what to do, here's a little graphic of, say you want to make some roller ball blends. Well, if you want to grab a screenshot of that, that will show you some ideas. You will have all these oils, which is nice. It's terrible when you see a blend that you want to make and then you don't have the oil. But this is just using the oils from the kit. So now the Thieves Cleaner, there used to be a packet in there. I'm not sure that's still in there. You might not have that one, but you could use your Thieves for stain remover roller. There you go. So hopefully you guys got a screenshot of that. And moving on, I'll show you there's another graphic. Let me see. Here's some diffuser blends using those oils. If you want to grab a screenshot of these diffuser blends. You wake up in the morning, you want to put something in the diffuser. Well, you'll have all of these. Actually, Copaiba is another one they've changed out. We have Raven instead of Copaiba now. So Copaiba is in a few of these diffuser blends, but there's just some ideas for you. If you have these things going on and that's how you want to attack your day, there's some ideas for you. So I think I had one more. Let me see that I wanted to show you why, just why this is just a quick graphic in case it's kind of new to you. Most of you all that are here with me now, these are not new ideas for you. But if you want to grab, say you want to give this as a gift to someone and you want to grab a screenshot of this graphic, it tells you how to use all of these oils. And Copaiba is not there, but the rest are all the same. So that will give you an idea. If somebody is just brand new, you're giving this to someone as a gift, they know, like me, when I started, they know nothing about essential oils. Here is a quick cheat sheet of how to use your oils. And we know any of these in the white label, you can take internally. You can cook with them, you can put them in your tea, you can put them in your water. So tell me, these particular starter oils, any of you have an idea of how you like to use them? Go ahead and let me know. Let me see if I can see you guys here. Okay. The lavender, the thieves, any other ideas that you have? Lemon, what else do we talk about here? Valor. Valor is a nice one on the big toe if you have snoring issues. Raven, Digize. Digize is Javen's favorite. It's just a great oil when your stomach is not calm. Just roll it on your stomach, or you can take a drop internally.
It's kind of like Pepto-Bismol of Young Living.
Yeah, kind of.
Or the Tums, yeah.
There you
Tums for
go.
the Tum.
Yeah.
All of those, and the reason I love that kit, when I first got it, there was an explanation. I had to learn about it. It was like you said, that first Panaway you got, you had to, I got to do my research. Once you have these, those are just the most basic ones that everyone should have in their first aid kit arsenal. I just, that's the way I look at it. But everything from, like you mentioned, the Digest to the Raven with the breathing, the lemon, put it in your water. Lemon is so good for so many things.
Yeah.
And any of these can be diffused, but again, the white labels, put in food or just whatever. But they're ones, once you have those, you want to keep replacing them. And when you do replace them, don't throw the kit away. I mean, don't throw those little things away, because it's nice to store them there where you can see them in your little,
It actually, yeah, you can stand it up. It has Velcro
yeah.
back there where you can stand it up like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice little thing that they have too. But why Young Living? Say you have a friend, she's kind of thinking about joining you, getting one of these kits, but why Young Living? Because there's all these stories now about all these different companies and how, it's because we are used as teachers ourselves instead of advertisements on TV. That's where Young Living doesn't pay any money out in advertisements. Instead, people get commissions. So they think, oh, well, that's going to make Young Living much more expensive. But that is absolutely not the case. So this is why you don't want to go with these other companies. Number one, Young Living watches their seeds. They cultivate it in the way that has no pesticides at all. The distillation has no chemicals. They do about 60 to 70 tests on every bottle before it's sold. They have outside testing and they package and sell it themselves. So there's nobody in between that can pervert the oil because we buy straight from the company. That's how it goes. So that's why Young Living is such a way to go with essential oils, and you know what you're getting is pure. You don't have to worry about getting it into your system that you're getting any kind of pesticides. No, because you're getting pure, clean things. That's the only reason that I stick with Young Living, and I really, really like it. And I have no fear taking it internally because I know how pure and clean it is. And just in case you don't know the power of essential oils, here's a little graphic to share with you too. That in 22 seconds, these molecules can be found in our brains, 2 minutes in your bloodstream, and in 20 minutes in every cell of your body. So it's working on your body. These natural chemical constituents that are in these flowers, plants, trees, the skin of the fruits, the citrus fruits that they use the skin. I mean, it is in the body. This is working on your body, nature working on your body naturally. And that is another reason you want to make sure that you have a pure, clean product. And that's why we absolutely love our Young Living and love sharing it with our friends.
And I
So,
wanted to
uh-huh.
mention too, is like, you can go to the store, they have essential oils, different now, or different brands. I don't want to mention any brands, but they're all, mostly grocery store brands or drugstore brands. And a lot of those are very little bit of the oil, mostly blends. They're mostly like an oil in there. And some of them, in some cases, are synthetic oils. Our blends uses very good oils, even in the blends. And just a comparison, it is way more powerful. One drop of ours is way more powerful than a lot of the ones on the market. Again, that's the grocery store line. This is premium. There's a reason they put the premium oils on there, because of everything Chris mentioned, to get that pure grade and unadulterated seeds is huge. Yeah.
Just in case you have a friend you want to share this with, she's thinking about jumping on the bandwagon for living a more natural life, you can go ahead and get a screenshot of this graphic, how to use it. Like if you're getting them there's the basic oils in this kit, and that's how to use it. It's just a little bit of everything. It's for your lungs, it's for your respiration, it's for your immune system, it's for your brain, it's for your happy emotions. There's just something, it's for your muscles, joints, cleansing, digestion. There's just a little bit of everything. So I just thought I'd share that with you all tonight because this is something that I love. I absolutely love it. And I was thinking everything Young Living sells has gone up in price, but this kit has not. So I thought that was a really good deal. So let me go ahead and turn the recording
Good
off.
to know.
Yeah, let me turn the recording off and we can have some private conversations. So bye. Thanks for joining us. If you want one, let us know.